So it's 11:04 at the moment. For the next 15 minutes, so 11:04 and 11:05 till 11:20, you're going to trade basically using methodology number 3, which is pretty much the 2 in 2 out method. It'll be interesting to see what the plan that you're going to create. So you have 20 minutes, what time frame you'll be using. Will be the bigger time frame or the smaller time frame. Alrighty. Open up your demo accounts just to, since we're pretty much practicing on this level, but if you're confident, then use your live account if you want to. Okay, so you have 15 minutes starting from right now. Oh, sorry, just muted myself. Okay, so Harry and Tony, if you're just joining us, what we're doing here is for the next 20 minutes, pretty much we started 11:05 till 11:20, is to use methodology number 3, the 2 in 2 out no-brainer method. I'm using, Lilith actually and Jason have a good point. M3 really technically speaking is no-brainer because it's 2 in or 2 out. That's it pretty much. So, and for the next 20 minutes is to play the game. Whether if you see if you can make money with it, awesome. But what I'm looking for is just mainly if you're following the system or the process itself. Alrighty.
Okay.
Sorry, Tony, it is MVA, not EMA. MVA, moving average, okay, not exponential moving average.
Is 8, right?
Correct. 8 and 10 close. 8 and 10
Okay.
close. Okay. Okay, we got 1 minute left to basically finish this trading exercise. And then once that's done, we're going to go through, have a look on each individual and pretty much what you've done. Stefan is observing, likewise for John. Okay, and then we'll start from Angie and see what you've done. Alrighty, there goes the time. Let's go through. So we'll go Angie on what you did. And just to let you know, Angie, you were actually muted.
Oh, sorry. The trade I found is the USD CAD for daily. Hello?
Oh, keep going.
Yeah, okay. And I haven't actually got a fund
I'm sorry.
in my trading account, so I haven't got money in my FXCM, so I'm trying to figure out how to put in a trade in the CMC. So I've got the method 3 here. There's 2 above the MBA, and the third candle is quite close to the closing price of the second candle, so I can enter on that one. And I've drawn a feed.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Okay, no worries. Thanks, Angie. Did you find any trades with the lower time frames?
Lower time frames, yes. There is Euro US dollar for the hourly chart, but that's not due until the close to the 5 o'clock.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. Thanks for sharing, Angie. Okay, next one
Another
will
one
be
is
Anne.
dollar 3.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Angie. Alright, so Angie, have a look on basically on what Anne was on. So firstly, what was the point of the exercise? Please explain, Anne. You're muted, Anne.
Sorry. The point of the exercise is to find M3 setups within the 15 minutes. So the best time frame is either the 5 minutes or the 1 minute chart. And so I chose the 1 minute chart. And I found a setup, actually waited for the setup on Euro Yen. The second candle here close above the 8 and the 10, and entered on the start or the open of this candle here, and wrote it up to, and what I did is I drew my horizontal lines for the supply areas where the best supply areas were, and it actually stabilized within this area right here and closed all my positions in this area. So this one here was still above the 8 and the 10, so I entered some more, but it didn't want to play the next one, so I just closed within this area here. And yeah, and the exit now would be this candle right here. That's M3.
Oh, beauty. Thanks, thanks, Anne.
No worries.
Hi, your turn, Harry. Hello, hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was muted. Sorry.
Not
I did the AUD 5-minute chart, so two below, and then I saw the 2 above. This was the entry point. When it got triggered, it was actually open of this candle. Closed below the MDA first time, and then closed below second time. So that's the exit for the long position on M3, minus 2.6 pips. While this was coming into play, did a New Zealand dollar 1 minute. Moved down, retraced back up to the 8 and the 10. Got in very close to the 8 and the 10, and obviously still in the trade now. Still going short, and still to the downside.
beautiful.
Just yet.
Very nice. Excellent. Thank you. So everyone's doing a good job. Jason, your turn.
Okay, basically, training on the 1 minute chart, the biggest problem I found is when you enter any trade on the 1 minute chart, the spread is so big that it leaves little room for profit. So I basically just scalped this. So I got the 2 in on the downside, entered, and just basically momentum traded it down there. And as soon as it got into profit, I took my profits when they were available.
Perfect. And that's the whole point of the exercise, right? And also to see whether you find rules. Cool. Excellent. Thank you. Very nice. Do you feel much better compared to the last time we did last week?
Yeah, actually, yeah, much better.
Yeah.
I was way more calm, way more organized because now the plan was refined and I wasn't all over the place trying to trade multiple different pairs
Yes.
on a 1 or 5 minute chart, which it gets chaotic. So just
Exactly.
kept it simple. Didn't try to look for much profit here. Just took what I can get and ran pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice. Excellent. So the focus is there, right? Excellent. So
Yes.
far, everybody's doing a great job. Excellent. And last but not least, Tony, let's have a look at what you've done. Hello, Tony. I believe you sorry, I beg your pardon. I'm muting you. Sorry, Tony. Go ahead. So what did you...
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't put any trade. I couldn't find anything that quick enough to put on the trade. So
No problem. Perfect. Alrighty. Excellent. Sounds good. All right, we're going to go to the next exercise for the next 15, 20 minutes. We're going to look, your job is to find methodology number 2, either an evening star, morning star with the indicator of the 8 or the 10. For Tony, we're going to keep on working with you on M3, okay? So just keep trading M3, find M3 trades. Let's see if you can find it in 5 minutes or even 1 minute for the next pretty much 15 to 20 minutes. And then for the rest of you guys, let's you know methodology to M2 very well, and let's go through it. All right, I'm going to mute myself, over and out, and I'm going to keep on still looking at what you guys are doing, monitoring on whether you're doing the right thing or not, and if there's time for coaching, I'll give you some pointers. Alrighty, and go. Okay, Angie, I'm going to try and coach you a little bit more. Look at the one with 5 minutes, or even 10 minutes as well if you as a form. So your job is to practice M2 if you can find M2 trades. I'm not really worried about the either you make a profit or not. It's mainly about the process from step 1 to step 3 or step 5 or whatnot. Okay, that's better. Okay, Tony, just to coach you a little bit more, just please focus on M3. You need to learn how to practice focus. So focus with just one methodology alone, just M3, looking at either 1 minute or 5 minutes. Just practice on that. I just want you to keep practicing on the rules and see if you could just follow simplistic rules. Thank you. All right, let's keep going. Okay, lucky 3. Okay, let's go through and have a look and see what you've done, Tony. Let's start from you, based on methodology number 3, and see if there's any trades that you did based on the small time frame of the 5 minute or the 1 minute. Did you find any trades at all, Tony? If there's nothing, then we can move forward and go to Jason. Hello, Tony. You muted yourself, unfortunately.
Yeah. No, it's just too late to enter any M3 trade right now.
Alrighty. Norris, thank you very much, Tony. Great. Right, Jason, your turn and see what you did or you did find M3s at all.
Well, for M2, I found a dollar Swiss.
Sorry, M2.
I don't think it was a great setup. I entered it anyways. Thinking it was overbought, and I was looking at this as like the actual pivot candle or reversal candle, being that it was overbought here on the stochastics and not even close. And so I just cut my losses as soon as the second bar came up.
Okay, so what is the thought process there, do you think? What was the error that you made?
Well, I think just in general, I'm just not real proficient with method 2. I don't trade method 2 that much. I tried the best I could right here. Thinking that it was a okay technical setup, and so this is what I saw here, and then.
So technically speaking, is that an evening star at all?
No, not really. I mean,
Exactly.
It's made the higher candle is right here on the high, and that's kind of what I used.
Yeah. So what is the second bar supposed to be? What type of candle it has to be? The second bar.
Like an evening star.
An evening star is a formation of 3 patterns, right? So the first bar has to be bullish, the second bar has to be uncertainty, some form of doji. Is the second bar a doji?
No, not really.
Exactly.
No, it's not.
And the third bar has to be a bearish bar, and hence proper evening star. And this is why you lost, because it's not the criteria. So in other words, I reckon 1, you forced yourself to trade, even though it's not a proper evening star, and you said, I did it anyways. So once again, write down in your journal, be careful, and in terms of the awareness. So forcing trades. If there's nothing, don't trade, okay? Alright, cool. Next is Harry. Let's see if he found any M2 trades.
I found one on the pound dollar at 1 minute. So overbought, obviously in the downtrend above the minute, big blue bar, star, or doji indecision, and then the confirmation, sellers in control. I got in at this close, but don't hit the button in the process of the order. It was entered just here. I put my Fibonacci target levels. The stop was just above the high plus the spread, and it fell and came to fruition. 1.5 pips profit for 50%.
All right, cool. Man, you're rocking it tonight, man. Excellent. Very nice. Very good. Okay, and your turn.
Okay, I found the Aussie against the dollar. Here's the setup here for the morning star. Entered at this candle right here. Changed my screen to the sell screen, and my stop's the low of this candle. And I'm just using the supply demand level. So supply level will be around here, and got my limit at about the 104.33 to the upside.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Last but not the least is going to be Angie. Actually, what is the calculated number of the red bar? Did it just make it?
It made it by 1 pip.
Ooh, okay, cool.
5.0100001 peak.
001. Nice. Okay. And last but not least is Angie. Your turn.
I found one, but I didn't enter. It was really fast. I haven't even finished calculating the triggers and stuff. So it's
Okay.
on a 1-minute chart. So those three, it actually qualifies to become the evening star.
All right. Just evening star. Okay, let's give feedback. Harry, would that be considered as an evening star?
No.
Okay, and would that be considered as an evening star?
No. No.
Okay, so it is not considered as an evening star. Sorry, Angie. Looks like you gotta hit back the practice once again. Okay, cool. Last exercise. So for the next 10 minutes, he's going to be using M1. Okay, let's actually extend that for an extra 5 minutes. If you gotta go, you gotta go. That's okay. So you're gonna spar one more time using strategy number 1 with no indicators, no nothing. Okay, just looking at the surprise action itself. When you guys are ready, and hit it. Okay, for Tony, still the same, please. Let's focus on M3, 1 minute or 5 minutes. We're going to keep on drilling you until you get sick of it. All right, Tony. All right, guys. And the rest is M1. For Angie, M2 and M3. You have two strategies that you basically can follow, M2 and M3. For Harry, M1, please. Alright, okay, it's midnight. Let's stop from there. We're gonna go through and have a look. So let's start from eternity, just looking into it. So I saw that you shorted the euro against yen using the 5-minute chart. Automatically you can see you basically closed it. 2 in 2 out dictates that once you're inside, you're trading below the 8 of the 10, the stop loss is 2 out of the 8 of the 10. Has any of the closing price closed above the 8 of the 10 from the point of entry? No. So definitely the room of improvement is that we need to just follow pretty much the rules, 2 in, 2 out. Maybe perhaps as part of a trading exercise on your own time is just to go through on a still like this on a live trading environment. Can you just follow the rules but just by 2 in, 2 out? If you can say that to yourself and you can just believe it, that you can just follow it, then that will be great. Because so far it's been a couple weeks already and it's still not there. I know time is a factor. At one point in time, we just have to keep on changing it. And scientific research shows that to change a habit actually will take about 27 days. So your homework, Tony, before you can move to any type of trading methodologies, I want you to master M3, just 2 in, 2 out. As far as I can see, there's still a lot of thinking and logic involved. So put yourself in a position where you're like a computer. If it's 2 closes above the 8 or 10, you buy. If it's 2 closes below the 8 or 10, you sell. If it's still within the criteria, leave the trade until it's 2 out. Or if you choose to, you're in a profit, take your profits and basically run. Alrighty, so that's my feedback for you, Tony. So keep practicing on it, and yeah, definitely there's a lot of room to improve on that. Okay, let's go through with you, Jason, and see. Okay. What you're up to from here. Looking at when I've seen some of your trades and when I'm just flicking through it, there's some form of hesitation from what I can see. Either one, you don't just feel comfortable in terms of the trade where it created a higher low, and I'm looking at it like, okay, it's higher low, it's an uptrend. How come he's not pressing the trigger? So when you see that component, I think you were in the Euro Swiss or something like that. It was I think Euro Swiss or Dollar Swiss, one of them two. Yeah, that wasn't it. It was, I think, the Dollar Swiss. So it was in an uptrend and you didn't execute. Right. So the question might to you is actually when you're trading, what was the strategy that you're trying to implement?
I was actually, I can't remember what pair it was actually, but I was trying to actually go short. It was in a downtrend. But the problem is I entered in a level of demand, and then it broke the trend line and went up as well. So it was just a failed trade.
Okay, so like that one right there is a level supply. Why didn't you short it?
Right here.
Okay, got it. Can you double check for me? I think it was the euro yen. Can you just double check for me, please? The euro yen, or was it a pound dollar? There was one that was in an uptrend from I saw it earlier. Here, yeah, that one right here. See here, it was doji, and then all of a sudden red bar, then doji. So it was stalling, and all of a sudden, bam, the price went right against you. So you were looking at it. So my question to you: how come you didn't execute?
I don't think it was this pair. I think it was one of the Swisses. Because it was definitely in a downtrend. I remember.
No, when I was flicking through for you guys, yeah, it was a euro yen from what I saw, and then you started flicking with the other ones. So still, as part of a thing, you're like similar to what you did on M3, right? You just focus on one pair. Easiest to do that. Choose one pair. Looking MTFA because you had 15 minutes, so go through a 15 minute chart, then all of a sudden go to 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute just to see the bigger picture on the bigger time frame, like a 15. And you go to the smaller time frame, and then you just have to wait. Rather than flicking in each and every one. Yeah, it's a great idea. For 15 minutes, you go like, okay, 15 minutes first. Which one has the highest probability? Okay, good. All right, that was in an uptrend. Cool. I'll choose that, and then you start based on a small time frame. Okay, all right. So that's your learning for today. Let's go through and have a look with you, Harry, and see what you've done.
So there's a pound dollar, 15 minutes, so that's the downtrend line, uptrend line. Made it lower compared to that. Obviously it was higher than that, lower highs. Came up, got in just a little bit too early, got around this area here. I did think I was going to fill this gap just to the downtrend line, but I pulled the trigger a little bit too early. Set the stop just at the previous swing. It has created a doji just below the downtrend line, and looking for it to just come down to the close, just to fill this void to the next level of supply around the 52, 57 area, just down there.
All right, beautiful. Thank you. So the lesson is you got in a bit too early. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, correct.
Nice. So Anne, your turn. Let's see what you've got. You muted yourself, Anne.
Sorry. Got into Euro Pound and saw this nice V formation right here with lows, higher lows, and higher highs with buyers in control at the moment. Nice level of demand as well. And just got in these candles here. I think there's also a report, looking at the reports that just got triggered a few minutes ago. There, and yeah, and I know on the short term it's on a downtrend, but there was a nice setup there, and just took that, and yeah, just that's my low, my stop loss here. It may be taken, maybe not, but that's the setup I saw.
All right, cool. So from there, because of the spread, pretty small too, you see I automatically reached 38 and 50, and then bam, it's still pretty much in the downtrend. So great execution part of the entry. It's just mainly just the exit as part of the strategy, pretty much. But that pretty neat. Good, well done. Okay, and then Angie. Okay, last but not the least, let's go and have a look on what you've done. Likewise for you, Angie, you muted yourself. Oh, sorry, I muted you. Okay, sorry, one more time, Angie, you're actually muted yourself.
Okay. I found an M2.
Perfect. Now that is an M2. Yes.
Why wasn't it an M2 before? I didn't understand. That's okay.
Because the middle area wasn't a doji. So see the middle one? That is a doji. That's what you want. A form of doji where the doji has to be, the tail has to be 2 times the size of the body. Or a spinning top. A spinning top is something, a little tiny candle where the closing and the opening is almost on the same price. Meaning, see how you got a top right there on the 1500 hours in 10 minutes. See right there? That is a spinning top. See how tiny that one right there? Oh no, that is a spinning top. I mean, there's a doji. Go to your left. See on the 1510, 15:10. More to your left. Keep going. Yes. See the one before. That's a spinning top. So that is a type of a doji. That's what you want. That's what the type of body you want to see. And that is a M2. That is an evening star, right? Hence it dropped. All right, cool. Let's see what you've done over here. You found a morning star patterns that oversold. Excellent. And the question is, did you execute?
No, I don't have the demo account. I'm very
Okay.
rusty with CMC.
I see. All right, not
So
a
I
problem.
haven't.
At least you found a empty trade right there. Excellent. Cool. Well done, guys. Any questions in regards to today's exercise?
No questions.
No
Pretty good.
questions.
No questions. So for John and Stefan, so pretty much is what we do day-to-day basis. Basically, we do change. So for today is mainly for the traders to look at the old trading methods and practicing. So what I'm trying to achieve is like they're sparring with the marketplace in real time. But never mind when the time comes. You guys will be in that essence as well. Any questions? If there are other questions, then we'll leave it. We'll wrap it up. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.